Hello everyone, it is Olga from Holistic Healing Therapy, and today we will be doing a class to improve core muscles to build the strength in abs. So just come sitting into a comfortable sitting position, put your hands on your knees, palms facing up, and just focus on your breathing. Just make an intention for the class. Come back to the present moment. Put your hands in front of your chest in Namaskar. Put your feet in front of you, your hands in front of you, and start spreading your fingers and toes wide on inhalation, and on an exhalation clench your fists and clench your toes down. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure when you clench your fists that your thumb goes inside. Inhale, spread, exhale, clench. Inhale and exhale. Keep your back straight, shoulders away from your ears. And then clench your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're doing the movement in our wrists and our ankles. On an inhalation, put your hands up and feet up. On an exhalation, move everything down. Inhale and exhale. Move very slowly, very gently. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure your shoulders are down, your back is straight, your elbows are straight. Inhale and exhale. And then exhale and bring your feet down and hold. Keep on holding and then release. Now clench your hands into the fists and move your wrists and ankles in one direction. Inhalation on the up movement, exhalation on the down movement. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Move in your own pace. If you'd like to move slower, you're welcome to do it. I wouldn't recommend moving faster though, because we would like to work through all the areas in the body very profoundly. Then move in the other direction. Inhale on the up and exhale on the down. Always make sure your back is straight and your shoulders are down and you open up your chest. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Just warming up the body, warming up the legs, the arms, the feet and the hands. And then relax and clasp your hands behind your knee. On an inhale, move your leg up. On an exhale, down. So you can, your range of movement can be as big or as small as you would like. So don't have to go all the way up, stretching your leg completely. You can move a bit less if you'd like, but make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. You open up your chest and your back is straight. On an inhale, we go up, on an exhale down, and then on an inhale we stay there for a couple of moments, just keeping that leg up, and then swap to the other leg. On an inhale going up, on an exhale going down. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure that you don't clench your hands too tight that your arms ache and your shoulders are down and your back is straight. Inhale up, exhale down. It's an excellent exercise if you are sitting in a chair in an office for a very long time. Just release tension in your lower back and also stimulate your legs. Now go up and stay there for a couple of moments and release. And then go to the other leg. We do the knee rotation. On an inhalation we go up, on an exhalation we go down. So I'm moving here pretty fast, but that's just because I'm doing these exercises every day and I increase my flexibility in my joints. And I would recommend for you to move slower if you're not doing these exercises every day. And your range of motion can be a bit less than mine because I'm moving in a very big circle. Your circle could be smaller. So once you've done 10 in one direction, go in the other direction. So I'm moving from out to in now. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Make sure your back is straight, shoulders away from the ears. Don't clasp your hands too much so that your arms ache. Then Relax your legs, you can shake them a little bit and go to the other side. Again, inhale on the up, exhale on the down. So with Palamuktasana series, these exercises that we're doing here to warm up the body, they're very good to start any routine, any exercise routine with, and they are part of our traditional yogic system. And they're very good to increase flexibility, to warm up the muscles, and very recreational, very good for any types of strains. They can really improve your flexibility and strength. So we're going the other way now. Inhale up, exhale down. And with all Palamuktasana series exercises, we do 10 rounds each way. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Always keep your back straight, shoulders away from the ears. And then relax once you've done 10 both ways. Now put your foot on your thigh like this, or by the side like this, whichever way you prefer. On an inhale, pull the knee towards the chest. On an exhale, push gently down just above the knee on your thigh. Inhale up and exhale down. So we're opening up the hip here. The key here is keeping your back straight, shoulders away from the ears, so that you can have a nice stretch in your lower back. Inhale up, exhale down. You can also see that I'm holding my foot in the position with my other arm. And then inhale up and stretch first parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale and go down and just relax there for a couple of moments. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Simply enjoy and relax. Here we're trying to stretch our lower back and also releasing tension in all our back. So then on an inhale, gently and slowly come up, shake your legs, go to the other leg, again put your foot on your thigh. On an inhale, draw the knee towards the chest. On an exhale, push just below the knee on the thigh. Inhale and exhale. You can move in your own speed again, make sure that your back is straight, shoulders away from the ears though. And I would rather go slower than faster. I'm going pretty fast here just because I had a warm-up before these exercises. Then once you've done 10, you can put your arms up. On an inhale, exhale, stretch just parallel to the floor, and then inhale and exhale. Put your hands anywhere that's as comfortable for you. You can put your hands closer to your body, further away, and just relax your neck, shoulders, arms and hands. Relax your whole upper body and just breathe here. Close your eyes. Inhale, so, and exhale, hum. Then on the next inhale, gently coming up, releasing your legs. Very good. Quite a dynamic class today, so just try to keep up as much as you can. Now we are going in the butterfly, feet together, and you can clasp your hands on your feet or on your ankles and just open your hips by doing this motion with your legs. Keep your back straight and shoulders away from your ears, just gently opening up your hips. Then stretch up. On an inhale, exhale, stretch forward parallel to the floor, and then inhale and exhale, go down. Release any tensions in your arms, shoulders and hands, neck. Let your head go down with gravity. You should feel the stretch all along your spine and in your hips. Very good as a hip opener and very good for your lower back and kidney region. You can focus on your breath here. Inhale, so, and exhale, hum. Just do a gentle mindfulness practice. Focus on your breath. Inhale, so, and exhale, hum. Don't control your breath, just focus on your normal breathing. Inhale, so, and exhale, hum. On the next inhale, slowly, very slowly coming up, stretching your legs in front, just shake your legs to release any tensions. Inhale, arms up, exhale, stretch forward parallel to the floor, and inhale and exhale and go down. Put your hands and arms anywhere you feel comfortable and relax your arms, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, let your head go down with gravity. And just concentrate on your breathing here. Inhale, so, and exhale, hum. Concentrate on your natural breathing rhythm without controlling it. Just observe. Yoga practice gives us wonderful time to just observe, be in the moment. Then gently and very slowly coming up, and we're sitting with the leg, my right leg over my left leg in a twist, and then right arm goes inside the right knee and I twist, keeping my back straight. Twist to the left. If you feel comfortable, you can also look over your left shoulder, but make sure that your back is absolutely straight. So I'm not twisting much actually, because it's more important to keep your back straight. And then I go the other way, so my left foot goes over the right knee and my left elbow is pushing into my left knee, and I'm twisting to my right, looking over my right shoulder, only if it's alright for you. And my back is straight and I'm supporting my back with my right arm to make sure it's absolutely straight. Always make sure your back is straight in this twist. Then sitting in a comfortable position, putting your hands on your shoulders, inhale, go up, and exhale down. So this exercise is excellent to warm up your shoulder blades and also just improve the circulation in your neck area. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. So when you're going down on an exhale, make sure your elbows meet in front of your chest. It's very good for your shoulders. If you have any shoulder problems, shoulder aches, it can help reduce the stiffness. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure you are looking straight in front so your head is not going down or up too much, just to make sure you're working on all the area. And then we are going back. Inhale up, exhale back. And when you're going back, try to go as slow and as far back as you can. This will allow you to work on all the knots in the area. And most of us have lots of knots in that area from stress and tension held in this area. So just try to work as deeply as you can, going as further away as you can, keeping your back straight, never collapse your back, and looking just in front of you. You can keep your eyes closed or open. Inhale on the up motion, exhale on the down motion. If sitting cross-legged is not good for you, you can always stretch your legs in front, but make sure your back is straight. Then we're putting our arms to a T and doing the rotation in the wrists. So inhale, moving out, exhale, moving in. Inhale out and exhale in. So again, it's very good for the arms, so working on the muscles in the arms and also the shoulder blades, releasing any tensions in our shoulders, in our neck. Inhale up, exhale down. It's a very good exercise to build those muscles in our upper back, and this can help us protect any areas in our upper backs from strains or tensions or pains. And then once you've done 10 rotations in one direction, go to the other direction. So moving on the inhale, moving in, on an exhale, going out. Inhale, moving in, exhale out. Make sure your back is straight, your neck is straight, you are looking just in front of yourself. You can keep your eyes closed or open, doesn't really matter. Inhale in, exhale out. And then relax once you've done 10. And then put your hands on your shoulders. Inhale, go out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. So here we are working on our elbows and the arm muscles. Very good to open up the elbows. And try to do this exercise as slowly as you can, because the slower you do it, the harder it is and the more you will be building the muscles. Inhale out and exhale in. Inhale out and exhale in. And then we're opening up the wrists very gently, so don't pull too much on your wrists. Just keep your shoulders down, your elbows straight, and gently pull on your fingers. And then go the other way. Just try to keep the time on each side, each way. equal on both arms. So I would like you to count, if you can, in your daily practice. I usually recommend counting for about 10. So count of 10 one way, count of 10 the other way. Trying to keep the balance. So I just swap to the other side, so you can do that. And going the other way now. Just keep your own pace going. You can go faster than me, slower than me. I would recommend slower, but it's your practice. Now I'm doing the neck rotation, inhale on the up and exhale on the down. When I go down, I go chin to chest, but when I go up, I go just over my cervical vertebra, which means I don't compress my neck. I just go over and moving very slowly, very mindfully with the breath. And now going the other way, so I did 5 one way and 5 the other way. You can do 10 if you like. And if you get dizzy when you're doing it, stop and just relax and keep your eyes open if you ever get dizzy doing this exercise. I would also recommend seeing a doctor if you have any problems in the area or you get too dizzy. Alright, now we've done 5 both ways. Now we are going into the cat-cow, so our hands should be underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath the hips. And then on an inhale, we look up, and then exhale, we arch our back, look down in between our knees. Inhale, look up, exhale, arch. Very good. Inhale, up, exhale, arch your back. Very good for waking up the spine. Inhale, look up, exhale, arch. Excellent. And then on an inhale, stretch your right arm and left leg out. Exhale, draw them into your chest, into your belly, and don't draw it too fast. Think like you are going through the water. So there should be lots of strength, lots of stamina, willpower in the motion. Don't just move it too fast. Inhale, look up, exhale, clench and move in. And I've done 5 on one side and then swapping to the other leg, other arm. So the left arm, right leg, on an inhale going up, on an exhale going in. Inhale up, exhale going in. It's also very good for balance, but also we are now starting to work on our core muscles, of course. Very good for the core. Inhale up, exhale in. The slower you can move, the more pressure you apply, the more efficient it will be. Now I'm going in the plank. So in the plank, make sure that your arms are just below your shoulders, shoulder width apart, and that there is a line going from your shoulders to your feet. You are not keeping your bum too much up. So there is a tendency sometimes to keep the bum up, makes it easier. Don't do it. So I just kept there for a couple of moments. Now I'm going into the dolphin plank. So again, make sure that here your shoulders and your feet are in a line, that your bum doesn't go too much up. And my shoulders, my elbows are in the same line. And then I just keep my fingers together. And then I go into a more difficult dolphin pose where I go a bit closer to my arms. And then on an inhale, I move my chin out, touching my knuckles. And on an exhale, I move my head in. So it looks like a very little motion, not much happening, but it's actually really good on strengthening your shoulders, shoulder blades, working on your core muscles as well. So it's quite strenuous. If you can, try a few, but if you can't do it immediately, maybe try it in several weeks because you need a bit of strength in your shoulders to do that. I went into the child's pose just to relax for a bit, and now I'm going back into the plank pose and going up into the downward dog or mountain pose. So my bum goes up, creating mountain shape, and then I pull my right knee into my chest, On an exhale, on an inhale, I put my right leg out in the air and just working on those abs a bit more. And then I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Inhale up and exhale in. So it's very good to draw your knee in very slowly and very gently to make sure that you're actually working on those abs muscles. And I hover a bit when I go in. So I again go on the first side and just do a few more on that side, just because I like to do a few more. So inhale out, exhale, draw the knee in. And when you're drawing the knee in, just make sure that you're covering your shoulders, so you're hovering just in between your shoulders. Then I go into the child's pose, just relaxing here for a couple of moments, and then I go back and I go into the plank again. Inhale up and exhale to the side, knee to the one side, to the left side. Inhale and to the left. So I'm working on my right leg. So right leg on an inhale goes up, on an exhale goes to my outside of my left arm, and then relax. And the same thing on the left side. So on an inhale, left leg goes out, on an exhale it goes just by the right elbow. It's an excellent exercise to work on the obliques, the sides of our belly. And then once I've done, I think I've done a few, like a 5 on each side, I just relax down in the child's pose. Very good. So I usually do a count of 5 or 10 depending on the situation. And then I like to relax in child's pose when I'm tired. So now we're going on our belly and stretching our legs and arms in front, and then inhale and go into the bow pose. We keep our arms in front in the same line as shoulders. Legs can go close together. It will be more tension on your lower back then. And then relax in Makrasana or crocodile pose. Your chin goes on your palmed hands in front of you. Just sway your hips from side to side. And then inhale and go up again into the bow pose. And here it's very good to strengthen your lower back. So without the strength in your lower back, it's really hard to get strength in your core. And again, Makrasana, sway your hips, just release tensions in your lower back. Very good. And going into the child's pose again. So each time you are doing back bends, like the one that we did just now, go into the forward bend. So once we've done the exercise which is done, it's good to go into the forward bend like child's pose to release tension in your lower back. Then very slowly come up into standing and inhale, arms up, exhale, stretch to one side. And then inhale to the middle, stretch to the other side. Very good, stretching the sides, building muscles on the sides of your body. And then inhale and stretch and hold your breath. Keep your eyes anchored at some point in front of you. It's very good to stretch the whole body, Tadasana. And then unclasp your hands and do the same thing without your hands clasped. And then release. Very good. And now I'm doing a tree pose, so you can either go below your knee or above your knee, but don't go on your knee. And then keep your hands in Namaskar in front of your heart, or if you are comfortable, straighten your arms just above your head, but keep your shoulders down. And then release and just move your feet a bit just to release any tension. And then I'm going on the other side, and I'm going first in Namaskar, and now moving to arms above the head, shoulders down. Make sure your shoulders don't shrink up, and then release. And then inhale, arms up, exhale, arms down, inhale, up, exhale, down. Again, working on the area of your shoulders, shoulder blades. It's very good to release any tensions in your neck as well. Make the big movements with your arms and keep your neck straight. Look just in front of you. You can close your eyes and breathe. On an inhale, go up. On an exhale, go down like swimming. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And then go the other way. And when you go back, try to go as far back as you can, and try to go slowly when you're going back to work on all the knots. So if you hear the knots, the crackling sound in your back, it means you need to go slower, you need to work deeper, and it might cause a few tensions, a few pains, but that's all right. That's what we're actually looking for when we're releasing things. Things can come up, so just work with your own ability, with your own body. And always with the breath, inhale up and exhale down. The breath is crucial in yoga, so we always work with the breath. Now I'm stretching up on an inhale and working on my toes, so I'm walking back and front the length of the mat on my toes. Very good for your feet. And then walking the same length on my heels. So it's always important to work on your feet, as we're not wearing really good shoes, most of us, and our feet don't get proper exercise. Now I'm walking on the sides, outside of the feet, and our feet do need lots of exercise. We have lots of muscles there, lots of energy lines, meridians, now walking on the insides, and those need to be stimulated. And the posture is such dependent thing on your feet, so if you don't work on your feet, the problems can really go all the way up into your knees, into your hips, into your spine. Now I'm going down, laying down and putting my feet 10 degrees up. I'm just holding there, and now 30 degrees up, still holding, working on my lower abs. Very good exercise for the core. Now 60 degrees angle, hold it there, arms to a T if you like, and then 90-degree angle, the easiest part, hold it there also. Then going back, again 60, my degrees are not the same for some reason here, 30, but never mind, still working on the area, and finishing with 10, not really 10, 15 here, but never mind. Just work on your strengths, and the areas that feel weak, try to work more on those. So now I'm doing 10 degrees or 15 degrees, and I'm just putting my head a little bit up. Now 30 degrees, my head can go a bit more up, and now 60 degrees, I'm trying to actually reach my hands on my feet, and then going back to 30 and back to 10. Make sure that your neck is not tensed. If you have any problems with your neck, you shouldn't be putting your head up. Now I'm swaying my hips from side to side, just releasing tension, rocking my, putting my knees into my chest and rocking my body from side to side. Also releases tension in my lower back. So very good exercises for your core, but you always need to look after your back. So now happy baby or dead bug. I prefer happy baby. So we put our feet up, we put our hands on the outside of the feet and just hold it there. And probably if you are doing it for the first time, you feel it hurts like hell, and then you are doing it right, because it's supposed to be quite strenuous on your groin area, on the inside of the thighs, and it's a huge hip opener, and it does release lots of feelings of anger and frustration because it works on the liver meridian. So never mind if it's painful, just try to hold it for as long as you can without causing any injury. And actually we say in yoga, look at pain and discomfort. Discomfort is okay, pain is not. So while I was talking, I went into the twisted route. So in here we twist our legs around each other. So here I twisted my right leg over my left leg and went to the left side. So my my arms go to a T and I look to my right side. That helps me to stretch in my chest. So it's excellent for stretching your back. And if you go up with your right knee here, you can stretch lower in your back. Now I twist and my left leg goes over my right leg, and I twist to my right, my legs go to the right, and my head goes to my left. And if your neck aches, don't look to your left, just stay looking up, but make sure that your shoulders are glued down to the floor so you get the stretch in your chest, and that you feel a nice stretch in your lower back. If it's too much, don't go too far, or just skip this exercise. Always look at your body. And I say if you have any problems with your body, health, well-being, always visit a qualified medical practitioner, a GP, and see if those exercises are right for you. And then I just move the knees into the chest and rock forwards and backwards, side to side, just releasing tensions in my lower back, rocking, still rocking, and coming up into the comfortable sitting position. My back is straight, my legs are relaxed, my whole body is relaxed. I'm just doing now with my fingers a fire breath exercise. So if you haven't done fire breath exercise before, it's a good one. So you just imagine that your fingers are petals and you are blowing them out one by one using your mouth. And now I will do a very simple exercise, the same motion that we were doing with the breath of fire with petals, we do with our nose. So I work 10 times on my left nostril first. So the motion is just blowing the air out of your nose. This is the active movement, and the inactive movement that happens automatically is you're breathing in from your left nostril. So if you are doing it right, you will be creating sound like this. And on the exhalation, your stomach is moving in, creating this sound, this movement. And as you are moving it forcefully on an inhalation, you'll be releasing your stomach and it will be happening automatically. And you can do 10 on each side if you like. It's a very good starting point to do 10 on each side to start with. And then I'm doing without Nasagra Mudra. So Nasagra Mudra is middle and index finger in front of your eyebrows, closing one nostril or the other. I'm just keeping my hands on my knees and palms facing up in Jhana Mudra, second finger and thumb together, and just doing the breath of fire with both nostrils, the count of 10. Always, when you're doing pranayama, keep your eyes closed. Now I'm moving into Bhastrika, so inhale arms up, exhale down, and do it forcefully. So in this exercise, the force of inhalation should equal the force of exhalation. So inhale up, exhale down with eyes closed. I did 10, and now if you've done 10, just relax and hold your breath for the count of 10 if you can. And then you can do another round if you feel like it, which I'm doing. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. On an inhale, keeping the arms up. On an exhale, keeping them down, clasping the fingers. And then again, hold your breath for 10 and relax. You can breathe in whenever you feel comfortable. Just observe the sensations in your body. Observe the movement of chi or prana. Pranayama are life force exercises to extend your chi or prana. Very good for your overall health and well-being. Prana is found in all living things. So the more prana you have, the healthier you are. So we would want to extend life force, and those exercises are excellent for that. and they are, some claim, even more important than asanas, the physical postures. So now I'm doing Bhramari, the buzzing bee. So I'm closing my ears with my thumbs, keeping my fingers, other fingers on my eyes, just closing my eyes, and then making the buzzing bee sound. So I inhale and make the sound like this. So the sound should be directed at your sinuses, which is basically your nose area, and it should resonate there, creating this buzzing bee sound, Bhramari, this buzzing bee. So I've done 3 of those, and then I relax, keeping my hands, palms facing up on my knees, just relaxing and observing the sensations in my body. I feel great after pranayama each time. It just gives such a boost, such a lovely feeling in your body. And then I'm going into Shavasana, the last posture. So extend your legs in front of you, keep them hip width or more apart, arms by your side, palms facing up, and elongate your neck. Make sure that your neck is not compressed. Close your eyes and completely relax. So Shavasana, corpse pose, is meant to be very quiet in physical and in mental aspects. So imagine that you are a corpse. You wouldn't have any thoughts, you wouldn't have any feelings, just lie there and relax. Just stay there for a couple of moments and we'll come back to you. Now gently start to move your fingers and toes, reawakening your body. You can move your wrists and ankles in different directions, just to wake up the body. And now stretch your arms just above your head, stretching your whole body. Go to your right hand side and just stay there for a couple of moments, coming back to yourself, coming back to your breath, coming back to your physical body. You can also remind yourself of the things that you are grateful in your life, maybe your loved ones, food, the nice weather, plants, animals, anything you feel grateful for. Just do a little bit of gratitude meditation, then gently push yourself up and go into the comfortable sitting position. Put your hands in front of your chest in Namaskar and put your create heat with your hands, and then place your hands over your eyes and feel the energy coming into your head, spreading into your arms, your body, your legs, and then put your hands into Namaskar, and we're finished. Thank you. Namaste. Have a nice day.